Oh, hey.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
It's good, it's good. It's good to speak to you again.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Because now I
I
don't have
remember
Cambly
you.
anymore. You remember me, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was a long time,
I
I know,
I
but
have been on Cambly for some time, but yes. How
uh,
have you been?
okay,
How have
okay.
you been?
Oh, I'm being great. I think I still have been living here in New Zealand, and I don't know how many months I will be here, but I'm still here.
Uh, that's good though. Because I remember from the last time that we spoke, you said that you love it in New Zealand. You don't want to go back to Brazil. You love it there. So, you don't want to go back home. You do probably miss home, but you like being in New Zealand. It's nice there. So, yeah,
Yeah,
enjoy every moment of it, man. Enjoy every moment.
yeah, that's true. I love here. A really good place. Of course, I miss my
Hmm.
family, but I just want to go back to Brazil if I don't know, to travel. Spend like 1, 2 months there
Hmm.
and go back here, or in other country.
Yes.
Because is the world is really big, so you can travel to other countries too.
Yeah.
There are so many places that are better than Brazil. So I don't know. The
Yeah.
my options are always open.
Yeah. You know what? I'm saying yeah, but it's true though. This world is big. We don't have to feel like cuz I'm going to be honest with you. Paulo, me, I for a very long time and I think I still feel so. I would feel very I'd feel very awkward and very weird to just relocate to another country and live there. Because this is my hometown. This is what I know. This is
Hmm.
what I'm comfortable with. But at the same time, I also have this mentality that even though this is what I know and this is what I'm comfortable with, there are other countries that is better at providing for a better living than my country does. Because there's a lot of
Hmm.
struggle, as we spoke about the last time. Our countries and our cities are similar, with struggling with our government, with the crime and all of those things, with earning a better salary, getting a better job, living in a decent home and not having your whole salary to pay for the bond. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, but I think the world is big, but I think it's us. It's we ourselves that hold ourselves and be like, I don't know if I can do that. You know what I mean? Maybe not everybody is like that, but there are certain people. We hold ourselves back.
I think everybody's like that, because when you do something like that, a big change in your life, you will like
Mm.
spend a lot of energy. You sometimes you'll be stressed, with
True.
this kind of situation. So you don't want to risk. We like to
Yeah.
be in our comfort zone or whatever.
Yes.
But when you do that,
Yes.
I think that the best thing about travel is that you learn about your country, the new country, but you also learn about yourself. I
Yeah.
discover a lot of things about me here, like because there in Brazil you like spend time with people that already know you, so they put you
Yeah.
in like a box, like, oh, Paul is like that, this, and here the people didn't know about me, so I could be like I think
Mm.
more closer to myself. I think now I discovered that I can be like
Ah.
a good leader, and I'm also a good communicator. So I discovered a lot of things about me that I'm proud of.
Oh, that's cool. That's what I actually find so interesting. Because, like, for example, my cousin, 2 weeks ago, he also relocated to Abu Dhabi. And I was like, bro, this
Yeah.
is a big move that you're making because he also recently got married and stuff. And luckily for him, his wife's family lives in Abu Dhabi, so she's also going to go over. He moved there for a better job, for better opportunity. And now it's funny that you're talking about this because you see, when, like you said, when you're in your own country, in your with your own people, it is
Mhm.
almost like tradition. You have to behave a certain way. You know what to say
Mhm.
and you know what you shouldn't say because you know that certain things are going to piss people off, it's going to make them angry, so
Yeah.
don't say this. Don't behave in this way. But somehow those things are also part of who you are, and you can only bring
Mhm.
those sides out when you are in a different environment. Um, and
Um,
it's interesting because
yeah.
my cousin now, he used to be like very quiet. I won't say very quiet, but he wouldn't really speak much. Now, 2 weeks later, seeing pictures, he's like outspoken. He's like just this vibrant person, and I'm like, whoa,
Um,
changed, which is good.
oh, that's so cool. That's exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Exactly, because I think in Brazil I was a little bit more shy, and here I can also
Mm.
be extrovert, sometimes. So I'm discovering,
Mm-hmm.
some things about my personality, and I like that. I like, this new me, and I think your cousin too, is he's discovering many things about him. That's nice.
Yeah. But why? If I can ask you this, why do you think, in your opinion, right? Because this actually happens to a lot of us within our cultures and our traditions
Yeah.
and societal mannerisms within our comfort hometowns. Why do you
Hmm.
think this is happening to us where when we go to another place that is not our own, we're very different. We're different from our
Yeah.
usual self. But when we go back home, when we go back to the norm, then we are somewhat the old Paulo, the old Fatima, the old, why do we do these things? Why do we behave in this manner?
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know exactly why, and I don't know if I go back to Brazil, I will be like my old me, be the same guy. I don't know, but I
Mm,
believe that the environment is really, it really influence us to some have some behaviors. I think if you like have like friends that I don't know like to drink or use drugs, you probably will be like them, So I think the
true.
environment, you have a personality, but the environment affects us, and it's really strong, this effect. And when you
Oh,
are in new
yes.
country,
Yes.
different country, you will discover some things because it's totally different, and I don't know. Maybe the best thing is like travel in a lot of places to you create your own personality. Your true you, or don't I
Yeah.
don't know how,
Isn't it?
but it's a good
Nah,
thing.
but isn't it interesting? Yeah, I think this is interesting. The journey, like this is what we are experiencing now, Paulo, is like the journey. I'm gonna write this down. The journey to self discovery. This is so cool. It's a journey to self discovery because the thing is, nobody really knows themselves until they discover all of themselves. And nobody can really say that they have discovered all of themselves. Because, come on, let's face it, there is parts of ourselves that we haven't even experienced yet. Every
Hmm.
part of ourself, we know that we have a soft side, we have a dark side, we have a good side, and we have an evil side. But have we experienced these sides of ourselves yet? I truly, honestly can say, no, I haven't really experienced it all because I've limited myself. For example, there would be times that I want to lash out at somebody and be like, you know what, you're wrong, and just give them a slap and be like, come right. But then I would hold myself back, you know what I mean? So I haven't really discovered that dark side of myself yet. Maybe it's a good
Hmm.
thing, but it's also good to know yourself fully so that you can control yourself and have control over yourself. You know what I mean? This is very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, I
For
know.
12 minutes, this topic is
It's
always
really
it's always
interesting.
interesting to speak to you, I must say.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I really love this conversations too. It's incredible. But you are right. Like we have some thoughts, but I think there is something that you need to be aware of your thoughts. It's not like your instinct. As you say, you can train it to control because there are people that
True.
can't do that. Like they have like a thought and they are really reactive of they
Yeah.
just react. I'm
They
angry, so
react
I will.
very quickly. Mm.
Yeah, they react, but I don't know. It's good that you are aware of your thoughts, and maybe we have like darkness inside us, and we need to like maybe control. I don't know if it's the right
Control it.
word, but
Manage it.
yeah, manage it. Yeah, I think manage is better. I think manage that dark sides or reactions that we have. you know Maybe take a breath before. I don't know, but that's a really interesting
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah. You say you don't have Cambly anymore, so you're not regular on Cambly that much?
Not anymore because my I bought the whole year and my course finished I think in March, and I don't need to do Cambly anymore because I'm in
Ah.
a English country, but I still have some minutes. I
Ah.
have like I don't know 3 minutes because I share my link with some people and they like the Cambly,
With
so
other
I have some
people.
minutes. Yeah.
But Paulo, until we see each other again, thank you so much for calling. It was good speaking to you. Keep well.
Oh, you too. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice week.